Nar-Shaddaa. Known to many as the Smuggler's Moon, it is a place where the natural order has been long forgotten, replaced instead by a sprawling metallic landscape. Orbiting the polluted swamp planet of Nar-Shaddaa, translated as Glorious Jewel from Huttese, Nar-Shaddaa is entirely urban, a massive city that stretches from horizon to horizon. Here, towering spires of rusted durasteel pierce the smog-filled sky, their neon lights flickering in the endless night. There are no seasons, no weather patterns, only the constant hum of machinery, ships darting between the maze of skyscrapers, and the ever-present thrum of commerce. From the highest levels where the galaxy's wealthiest and influential gather, to the grimy streets of the lower districts, Nar-Shaddaa is a spectacle. Towering casinos, replacent in shimmering lights, promise endless thrills. These glittering dens of chance attract smugglers, bounty hunters, and thrill-seekers alike, drawn by the allure of easy fortunes, though few leave as rich as they had hoped. The sound of credits clinking and sabacc chips sliding across tables fills the air, mingling with the soft tunes of exotic music from distant worlds. At the very heart of Nar-Shadda's sprawling labyrinth of vice and indulgence lies a shadowy network of power, the Hutt cartel. This ancient criminal syndicate, led by the powerful Hutt clans, dominates not only the moon, but extends its tendrils of influence far across the galaxy. The Hutts themselves are a curious species. Massive, slug-like creatures, they are slow in movement, but sharp in intellect. The Hutts are master strategics, shrewd in the art of manipulation, diplomacy, and of course, deception. They have ruled these criminal empires for centuries, using their vast wealth and merciless instincts to ensure their dominance remains unchallenged. Many civilizations have risen and fallen, yet Hutt space has remained a constant presence on the galactic map. One such civilization or species, often overlooked, are the Evok Kai. Their story is one of displacement and exploitation, a stark reminder of the devastating impact that unchecked greed can have on a native population. The Evok Kai were once the indigenous inhabitants of Nar-Shaddaa, who were deeply connected to their planet's lush swamps and jungles. But all of that changed when the Hutts arrived. Seeking a new home for their growing empire, the Hutts negotiated with the Evok Kai for control of the planet. However, the terms were anything but fair. The Hutts, with their mastery of deceit, tricked the Evok Kai into signing away their land, and soon after forced them into servitude. Driven from their ancestral home, the Evok Kai were relocated to Nar-Shaddaa, where their plight only worsened. Here, in the vast metallic expanse of the Smuggler's Moon, they became little more than slaves, labouring to construct the immense cityscape that would eventually consume the entire moon. The Evok Kai's once proud civilization crumbled under the weight of exploitation, and over time they were relegated to the moon's lower levels, far from the light and prosperity of the upper districts. They are a forgotten people in a forgotten part of the city, with little protection and no voice to call their own. Yet, in their resilience, there is a quiet dignity, a determination to survive despite the odds stacked against them. Through the smog-choked streets and dizzying heights of Nar-Shaddaa, we are left with a striking portrait of a world that defies the natural order. Here, within the chaos, crime and corruption, life persists in forms both familiar and strange. From the opulence of the Hutt cartel's palaces to the forgotten depths where the Evok Kai cling to survival, Nar-Shaddaa is a microcosm of the galaxy's fringes, a place where the rules of society are bent, broken, and rewritten daily. Here, sentient beings from all corners of the galaxy gather, bound not by tradition or law, but by the shared desire for opportunity, escape, or fortune. Nar-Shaddaa is a place of contradictions, a paradise for some, a nightmare for others. On this lawless moon, life will go on, adapting to whatever challenges the future may bring. For that is the essence of Nar-Shaddaa, a place that despite its dangers never ceases to live, to thrive, and to survive.